Close your eyes, please. Just become aware of your body. Do not try to relax it. Just notice its reality. That's fine. Just gently, gradually, refocus your awareness of the outer world for your inner, subjective world now. There is a part that breathes for you so that you don't have to be aware of it. We notice the rise and fall of clouds on sunny days. That's a nice thing to feel secure about, isn't it? A part is aware of your pulse, your heartbeat, its rhythm. A part is aware of sensations anywhere on your skin at any time. It needs to be, or not. A part monitors internal feeling too. Temperatures are noticed from time to time. Warmings and coolings, an awareness of balance and movement, and growing stillness. Listening. There is a part of you that can gradually lessen its waking state function. That's it. A raindrop clings to a leaf before it suddenly lets go. While resting, you can knowingly reflect on things. When you're in hypnosis, you're learning in a different way and wondering what you'll be learning. Because I am talking to your emotional brain, if you like. Can you imagine a pear and an apple in two separate picture frames, side by side? Good. Now, simply push those two pictures far away in your mind and relax. Can you imagine from your own point of view trying to pat your head and rub your tummy all at once while you hop on the spot? Can you just get the sense of a map of your body? Did you ever focus so intently on something that you just forget about what is going on around you? Something different happens inside when you follow instructions, does it not? I know there is a part of you initiating, inhibiting, regulating, and consolidating possible response sets and potentials. That activity can lessen, then stop for a while. There is a part that recognizes faces, feelings, their interpretation, subtle communications. There have been times when you were reliant on instruction in order to gain independence. Were there not? A suggestion is something you can choose to act upon. And there is no need for a certain type of awareness here. There's a part I am communicating with. It is intuitive, rapid, dynamic. It can select different ideas and meaningfully interpret them. Are you aware of any feelings? What is it about my voice that attracts your attention most? Where else is your awareness drifting to? Where on your body? Where your skin touches a piece of clothing? Does your intent focus upon naturally? What positive chains of thought do you associate to calmness? There is a part that readies itself to solve problems. You can expect that nothing that happens here will be unexpected. Just the expectancy is enough. It has the power of insight. I would like to thank all parts of you for their cooperation. Can you recall an everyday routine habit you do without effort? The part that processes that on your part can begin to predominate your information processing now. Or if you prefer, the hypnotic part can light up. while another dampens. What if you could switch off that evaluative mechanism now? You see, when you are learning from someone with desirable knowledge, a particular function needs to stop chattering and commenting inside your mind now in order to absorb relevant information easily. In this changing state, as you gently slide into hypnosis, an image or images, memories that please you can come to mind. In trance, you can examine, express, learn from, assimilate, and reject safely and privately. The gift of your imagination is in part its ability to help you find new responses to old challenges. Can you recall a time when you were feeling something nice with your hands? That's it. Just get the sense of it, vivid or not. What did it feel like to manipulate with your hands? Once you've done that, can you recall or imagine a time when you were eating something out of this world delicious? Get the sense of that now. The feel of its texture, an amazing mouth-watering taste in your mouth. All your taste buds alive and thrilled at the experience. That's right. And can you recall or imagine an entrance to a shelter? I don't know when or where that is. You do. Can you imagine when you are ready, going inside that shelter, if you haven't already, and feeling so protected and safe there? Lovely. Enjoy this place. Now, can you recall a very long word you learned? Can you hear that in your mind? Feel that pen or pencil as you wrote it, or tried to. Perhaps it was confusing at first or easy. I remember hearing the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Now that's a mouthful. Any words like that can spring to mind. See the letters in your mind if that helps. Good. These words here are important and can be processed and prioritized similarly. Now, as you can be absolutely certain that you're not sure the old ways were best now, that's the way. And as that happens, one hemisphere of your brain might begin to predominate even more. Certainly, certain alterations can and will occur. You could notice states, qualities, changes, and it knows how to do this now on your behalf. And there could be pleasant changes in your focus meanwhile, because your brain acts differently in hypnosis than it usually does when you're awake. And when you sleep and dream, certain things I say will appeal to differing parts of you. In fact, your brain waves alter appropriately during this process. Certain functions dampen their activity for a while. The good thing is, we all have an internal survival mechanism for acting upon essential suggestions. The part that checks, monitors, and analyzes, looks for feedback, makes choices and forms strategies, observes whether goals are achieved and waking needs met, can rest easy for a bit, take a pause and reflect in a new way, as it processes certain information in a new way. The back of it is more active than the front. A certain region switches or modulates its function. Your usual awareness can go elsewhere in a natural way. In this altered state, now, you can gain access to new choices because you are so deeply relaxed. You are free here to set unhelpful habits aside. You are free here to experience certain reassociations that helpfully happen independently and unconsciously now. Internal intercommunication changes happen in order to facilitate creative change. The way you process information changes pleasurably. You become more attuned to the powerful inner reality of the input of your visualizing capacity to create better, more functional and successful hypnotic realities that you can learn from to live more happily in waking life. And the part that does such things is listening. It always was. It can assist you in feeling nice feelings more often. That's nice to know, isn't it? Hypnosis is like a word massage that eases away all past unnecessary tension now. The creative part of you is more capable of helping you find improved paths to satisfy a positive intent. Better things can be associated to during this, and in this place, this quiet place of peace. Because in life we can metaphorically get lost. And when that happens, we need to listen to a helpful guide so that you can find your true way again. You see, what you are experiencing now is not usual wakefulness. You have confirmed this for yourself. How does it feel to be wakefully unawake? The tense manner in which you had held those muscles ready for action is not required here. But you mustn't fully surrender to this until you're ready. In this altered state of consciousness, you can be at peace. In this state, you experience an intense relaxation, a narrow focus, yet a broader perspective. And you have a velvety, strong desire to go deeper still. Small, subtle shifts and drifting can create great progress for you. Lend you ears to some good ideas. In this fluid state, between one's place and another, you can make new understandings. New awareness can captivate you as you introspect in just the right way, in aware, silent slumber, into lovely unconscious oblivion, aware that there are other ways to be aware, calmly relaxing as the calming relaxes. Difficulties will not be solved with the past methods. Solutions will not be found by continually doing the same thing. Nor will you succeed in your session's aims through more of the same. And there is a truth in that for the deeper mind to ponder, as particular part of you, which is listening to me, at some level controls your relaxation response now to certain communications offered. Soothing, rocking, gentling, a softening, all is well here, with kindness to self, with compassion for mistakes, with the knowledge that you can heal. Amazing transformations have been known to occur in a very private way, and processes far beyond my understanding undertake such eventualities on your behalf. The state you seek can be found spontaneously in joyous ways, when in the nicest, safest way only, you joyfully lose yourself temporarily in a crowd, say at a concert, or a sports or artistic event. Exactly. There are times when your unconscious mind plays the dominant role now. Happen when a person can become thoroughly absorbed in a book. When you enter a trance as you socialize, as you feel fascination while learning something worthwhile, your ability to feel 100% absorbed in this process or any other is natural. In sports, we call it finding your zone. You're being in the zone now. When writing, you enter it. When you need to ignore irrelevant distractions. When were you last really involved in something pleasurable? Have you ever been engaged in something fully? What's it like when you feel utterly engrossed in something? Do you have a consuming passion? Have you felt wrapped up in a person or event? Have you noticed times when your attention is fixed? Feeling head over heels in love is one example. A time you were deep in thought or imagination another. Really into something, someone, attractive, captivating. Preoccupied inside now. You are looking for and finding unique ways to effortlessly immerse yourself in this. And the best thing is, it feels so good to do so. Changes in the environment can trigger trance states. Changes in circumstance can elicit trance. These modulations of experience create changes in appropriate behavioral expression, such as when we listen to great music in which your perception of time somehow alters. Because we have a certain intent, you let this occur. Like when you go with the flow. Some have suggested your inner clocks tick more slowly, or another part is too busy to notice the ticks. Others that time can speed up. Who knows? Your deeper mind knows just the right response that would serve your highest intent, and it's not for me to say to you what that might be. Here, your perception of time is flexible and plastic. It is usually accompanied by an unawareness of certain events and a heightened awareness of others. But the nice thing is that we all need to daydream from time to time. Certain times have pleasurably stirred your emotions. One in particular, perhaps several might come to mind, and lead you deeper, deeper, deeper. Positive ideas and emotions can be healthily contagious, as it were, in a place where you are deeply suggestible. Now, this is a place where you can really learn from your best self. In this place, suggested ideas can become immediate acts. Words and other symbols can and do have a powerful effect in hypnotic trance. For example, soon I'll click my fingers 3 times. With each click, you go 10 times deeper into an amazing state of hypnosis. Deeper than you imagine possible. Possibly. Here, external vision gives way to internal vision. And in this state, input is received, processed, and acted upon via certain words in your imaginative response. Some people find as you go deeper into hypnosis, you can think in images. Your brain can newly pattern match when appropriate, when it would help satisfy your needs best of all as a total personality, to helpful ideas and act on them. You are capable of greater deeds than you consciously know. Have you ever experienced something playfully joyous, unexpected, a delightful surprise? On such occasions, a part of you does switch your focus of attention rapidly. You might notice changes in my speech patterns too. Symbols, geometric shapes, patterns that you associate with going deeper or just positive change can come to mind easily. That's it. I'll be quiet for 30 seconds while that process occurs. In this state, the unexpected appears quite expected after all. There's no risk in safe change. Imagine an old-time hypnotist watch is swinging before you. You are about to embark on a profound spiritual journey into the infinite realms of your subconscious and supermind and beyond. Form an image in your mind of a circle within a circle. And when this is clear in your mind, a circle within a circle, project your conscious mind onto the inner circle. That's good. Now leave your conscious mind in the central circle and allow the outer circle to expand as you begin your quest and explore the space between here and infinity. Perhaps you experience a floating sensation as the space around you enlarges. You are drifting, dreaming, and floating in uncharted territories, and the possibilities within and beyond this space have been waiting to be discovered by you since before your conception. You have a question, and somewhere within your infinite mind is located the key. Concentrate on your question and ask that the key be presented to you. When your inner mind is ready to receive the key, you will first be aware of a gentle light. Be open, receptive, and patient as you wait for this light to appear. Good. Now watch as the light becomes brighter. This is the light of love that will protect you and keep you safe from any possible negative influences. When you are ready to continue, step into the light of love and feel it engulfing your entire being and warming and soothing and protecting you with its presence. You are formless and weightless, and your existence consists of only your thoughts at this present time. And yet you can feel the serenity and warmth from the light of love. And somehow you know and are reassured that this love is also a part of you, and that it will remain with you for long after your journey today. The light surrounds you completely, and as your awareness adjusts to its brightness, you see that you are in the presence of another being, and it steps forward to greet and to welcome you with kindness and openness. You are curious, and your mind forms a question, and somehow the answer is transmitted to you that this is your guardian angel. Some people know this as Archangel Metatron, but you may recognize your angel in your own special way. And if you do, that is fine. And if you don't, that is also fine. Whatever is right for you is right. You are aware of the presence of a golden key, but the key is not yet in your grasp. Form your question again. Ask if you may be allowed an answer at this time. When you receive an affirmative response, you will be taken to the door of your own personal archives. Herein lays the answer to your question. In this place, you will discover secrets about yourself that you weren't even aware of. It may make you question if you really are who you thought you were. You may unlock the door to your inner potential, or discover what could lie ahead if you continue on the path of life that you have chosen to take so far. It can show you where you've been and where you are going in life. It can also show you, if and only if you are ready, what could be possible if you were to change the way that you are, for the better or the worse. Keep your thoughts pure. Remember, your admission to this beautiful hall of records has been sanctioned by your own guardian angel, and you are privileged to explore this part of yourself. When the time is right, your guardian angel will offer you the golden key. When you have the key, you will know it is time to move forward. Experience yourself drifting and floating again, and as you do, notice how translucent the colors are now, and how intense are the feelings of love. It is as though your heart area is expanding, even though you have no physical presence in this place. Indeed, your body could be 1,000,000 light years away, but you are so happy to be here, and you feel safe and protected at all times. After a while, a door appears to approach. Or is it you that approaches the door? You have the key to the Akashic records, the ancient library of all your times in the spiritual and physical and ethereal worlds. I'm going to be quiet for a while as you unlock the door to the secrets of your mind. That's good. You can concentrate once more on your question. Form that question in your mind. Ask whatever it is that you want to know, and the answer will be given to you if and when you are ready to hear it. The answer may come to you in spoken words or thoughts that you intuitively sense, or the answer could show itself in a symbolic form, such as a gift that is offered to you by the Archangel Metatron. Or it may show itself as an image or a feeling that you will understand either now or at a later date. Whatever answers are given to you are there to explore deeper if you should learn that you want to know more. You find that you can step inside the Akashic wisdom and follow the silver trail that leads to the deeper meanings of life. If you wish to go deeper, allow your mind to follow this trail until you reach the place where all records are stored. These records belong only to you, as you were and are and will be in the past, present, and future. They may be represented to you in the form of another room in the library of life, with thousands upon thousands of shelves full of ancient leather-bound books with gold writings inscribed on each cover. Or you may see filing cabinets that reach to the height of the room with ladders to help you gain access. Or your Akashic records could be an attic or a cellar with aged heavy trunks that contain photograph albums that relate to each and every experience that you have had and will have. Each record is carefully indexed with a label in alphabetical order to help you to locate and learn more about any specific memories or answers you seek. I will be quiet for a few moments as you search for whatever it is that you seek. And if you wish to discover more details, make a mental note of the letter and number on the card. That's good. And now, if you wish to gain an even deeper understanding of the situation, come deeper into the chamber as we visit the stages of life. You are now entering the theater of your mind, where a scene will enact or reenact, depending on whatever you are seeking to learn more about. Just ahead of you lies a panel with numbers and letters that correspond to the memories that were indexed a short while ago. Key the details into the panel and watch as a holographic movie takes place on the stage. This movie is an excerpt from one tiny part of your life or past lives, and by pressing the Explore More button on the panel, you can watch an extended period of whatever experience shows up for you. The lights around you are dimming, and you are focusing carefully on the stage ahead. The holograms begin to appear, and the part of you that you are here to learn more about is beginning to take place on the stage of your life. I'll be quiet again for a few moments, and when you are ready to return, having gained all the knowledge and understanding that you need in order to progress in your present life, you will know. That's good. Now offer thanks to Archangel Metatron, who has suddenly appeared by your side. The angel will guide you back through the library where your records are stored, and back to the healing light that will cleanse and refresh you, ready for your return to the normal everyday world. Experience yourself floating and drifting once more. I'll be quiet for a few moments, and in the silence, you will realign your senses and physical awareness so that your return to normal consciousness will be easy and effortless. Good. And I want to bring you back with any knowledge or understanding that is necessary in order to help you with your spiritual development and physical well-being. You will bring that knowledge and understanding and wisdom back with you. Are you ready? On 1, starting to slowly come back. On 2, beginning to feel twinges of energy in your arms and legs and hands and feet, starting to come back slowly. On 3, your eyelids are beginning to flutter. On 4, noticing sounds in the room beginning to come back to full waking consciousness, getting ready to feel the energy to come fully back. And on 5, your eyes are opening wide. Take a deep, comfortable breath and stretch your body, eyes open, wide awake, as you return feeling safe and comfortable and so refreshed.